Hello my loves, I'm so sorry to hear that you're not coping with a relationship breakup. But girl, trust me, I've been there and I know how you feel. It's not always easy to get over your ex, which is why I'm going to be sharing with you my top tips that helped me to get through my relationship breakup and to get over my ex. So if you're interested, then please keep watching. Hello my loves and welcome to my channel. My name's Nicole Mackey, the Heart Healer, and I'm here to help you heal your broken heart, rekindle your self-worth, and raise your vibration. Before we get started with today's video, I just want to quickly mention that I'm currently offering one-on-one coaching sessions for women who are not coping with a relationship breakup. So if you're interested, then you can book a free Discover Transformation call with me using the link below. Alright, so without further ado, let's get straight into my top tips for how to get over your ex. Number 1, I wrote a letter of forgiveness. So the first thing that I did after my relationship breakup was write a letter to my ex. After my ex broke up with me, even after all the horrible things that he did in the relationship and that I put up with, I was furious. I was so angry at him, and I was even angry at myself for putting up with the things that he did, so I decided to write him a letter. I let out all of my emotions. I told him everything that he did in the relationship to upset me, and that I knew that I shouldn't have put up with it. After I got every last bit of anger out of my mind, body, and soul, I decided to forgive him. It didn't make what he did to me right, but it did allow me to accept the past for what it was and then to let it go. I told him that despite of all the horrible things that he did, I still cherished the good times that we shared. I told him that I had actually learned so many lessons from this relationship and that this experience had allowed me to grow as a person. And then finally, I wished him luck on the rest of his journey through life and that there would always be a place for him in my heart. Number 2, I performed a cord cutting ritual. So the second thing that I did after my ex broke up with me was perform a cord cutting ritual. After my ex and I had broken up, I still felt like I was very connected to him in a very unpleasant way energetically, which is what made me want to perform a cord cutting ritual. After doing a little bit of research, I found out that every person that you come into contact with, you develop an etheric cord with. An etheric cord is an energetic cord that connects two people together and allows us to send and receive information energetically. This also allows us to pick up on each other's thoughts and emotions telepathically. When the etheric cord is healthy, it usually connects two people together from heart to heart. But when the etheric cord is unhealthy, it can become black and connect from one person's heart into the other person's stomach. Because of how toxic my relationship was with my ex, I could basically feel a black, unhealthy cord still connecting us together in a very unhealthy way energetically, which is what intuitively made me want to perform a cord cutting ritual. I also knew, because of the emotional trauma that I was going through, crying every single day and not being able to get over my ex, that I needed to try and let him go energetically by cutting the black, unhealthy cord that was still keeping me so attached to him in an unhealthy, obsessive way. Once I cut the cord, I felt a sense of relief, and then finally, all of the negative thoughts and emotions started to slowly fade away in time. Number 3, I started seeing a counselor. One of the best things that I did after my ex broke up with me was going to see a counselor. My counselor asked me, "Why are you having so much trouble getting over your ex?" And I told him, "I'm scared that I'll never find someone that I'll have that good of a connection with." Looking back on it now, I realize that was the silliest thing that I could have ever believed. For one, he didn't treat me how I deserved to be treated. And 2, that's like saying that you'll never find any more friends for the rest of your life. That's completely ridiculous. I do truly believe that my ex was my soulmate, but soulmates are not always destined to last forever. A soulmate actually comes into your life to teach you lessons, to help you grow spiritually and mentally. But once you've learned all of the lessons that you could have possibly learned from this person, then it's time for you to move on to the next chapter in your life. Another thing that my counselor encouraged me to do was not continue to see my ex. In the end, my ex and I had actually ended things on good terms, and we had remained friends. We stayed in contact with each other, and we were still meeting up with each other in person occasionally as well, which was great for me at the time, but this was making it very tricky for me to get over my ex when he was still very much a part of my life. So I took my counselor's advice and I slowly let the connection fade in time. Eventually, I told my ex that I would prefer it if we no longer stayed in contact with each other, to allow myself to fully heal and move on. My ex respected my wishes, and in time, I slowly started to heal and move on. That's it for today, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and leave a comment down below if you've tried any of these tips before, or if you're going through a breakup right now, then please give these tips a try. Please let me know what you think about using these methods, and I really hope that they help. And don't forget, if you're not coping with a relationship breakup and you want to work with me, then you can book a free Discover Transformation call with me using the link below. I can't wait to talk to you. Thank you for watching, sending you all so much love and healing, and remember, never stop loving yourself. Bye!